welcome back. I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about the market identification. I know I've been talking about it and alluding it in some of the other videos that we've done. Hopefully your coach has shared with you and prepped you and got you ready for this knowledge. But as a marketer, as somebody that does this all day long, every single day, it is my life. The market identification knowledge that we're going to share with you, the data that we're going to give you on your specific neighborhoods is the difference maker. It is the thing that's going to help you construct a marketing strategy that is going to be custom tailored to your audience, going to be custom tailored to your neighborhoods, your market, the people that are going to consider you as their provider. It will speak to them directly. And so it shocks me. It absolutely shocks me every time I see a business or an individual, a doctor, or frankly, a marketing company that has not truly dug in and got these numbers and got the data that we're going to send to you by being part of this mastery group. Because if you don't have that understanding, if you don't truly, on an intimate level, understand, yes, this is my market, this is what motivates them, this is what gets them emotional, this is the environment that they live in, and because of that, these are the core values that they hold dear and that they're going to utilize in order to make a purchasing decision from where I'm going to buy a loaf of bread all the way up to who's going to be my dental provider. If you don't understand that, man, you're going to spend so much money in marketing trying to figure it out because everything will be a guess. Everything will be from the gut. And we're scientists here. We're not throwing Hail Marys in the way that we do our strategy. We do it based on science. We do it based on data. And that's the difference. That's what's going to make you a master of your marketing and why you're going through this program. So I'm super excited for you to get this information. The videos to follow will be a little bit different format in that we'll actually be doing a screen share of the different data. Hopefully by this point you've received that information. If you haven't received both the market profile Excel spreadsheet document and the psychographic profile document for your area, if you haven't received that yet, please contact your coach. Let them know, give them the address for your practice or the area that you're looking to practice in. Let's make sure you get that because that's what we're going to be referring to. And from this stage on through the rest of the training is going to be real specific to that data. And your coach now will be able to really, really custom tailor the offers that are going to work for your area that need to be worked on. Now, I do want to make one quick comment to you specialists out there, not you orthodontists, not you pediatric dentists, but some of you periodontists, endodontists, you might be thinking, yeah, I don't really need to know this information because I'm not marketing directly to the public. I disagree. I believe that your reputation in that community is paramount. And in order for you to build that reputation, in order for you to truly connect with the patients that you serve, the patients that you treat, the patients that hold this important thing of your reputation, you've got to understand them. And not just on a demographic level, not just how old are they and how much money do they make, and these are the oral hygiene problems that they may or may not have, but you need to understand them on a psychological level. You need to understand them on an emotional level. And is it hard? Is this difficult? Yeah, totally is. That's what makes it so valuable. That's what makes it so impactful when we're building our strategies. So look at that data, get through that data, watch the next video that's going to be the explainer of exactly what that means, and then really take the time to work with your coach to really build that strategy based on that data. Now, each of the sections on those documents means something a little bit different when it comes to marketing strategy. We'll be going through that specifically, but I do want to warn you on one thing, and I've mentioned this a few times. As a marketer, and you are a marketer, yes, you're an awesome clinician, but you are a marketer, you are agnostic. meaning that if you have a lot of renters in your area and you have some kind of preconceived notion about what it means to be a renter, you've got to disregard that. If you have a group of people that are of a certain race or a certain religion or a certain background or from another country, you have to disregard that, and you have to take that group and say, this is my demographic, this is my market. And you're going to make a decision. Not that you need to base your practice around that small group, but we are, as marketers, we're agnostic. We are agnostic. We are there to create and understand all of this data, all of this information, and create a strategy that's going to work best and create offers that are going to work best for the market that we have available to us. Or we move, right? We go to a different market. We find a market that does match us better. But those are our options. So for those of you that are already placed and you're going to be there for at least a few more years, let's make sure that we tailor your marketing to that demographic and that psychographic. For those of you that are still selecting locations, take a look at that information and then ask yourself, are these my people? Are these the people that I'm going to be able to relate to, that I'm going to be able to treat, that I'm going to enjoy treating on a daily basis? Are these the people that I want to truly build my practice around? That's why this information is so important. As with anything that we try to sell or market in our life, if we don't believe it, if we don't have an emotional connection to it, it's much, much, much more of a difficult sell, and it doesn't have to be. So that's why we're giving you this information. That's why we're going to go through it. Please get with your coaches. And again, take the time and watch the next video, maybe watch it a couple of times so do you really understand those different segments of the data. And don't be afraid, it is a lot of data, so don't let that turn you off. It makes sense. It's broken out into 5, 10, and 15-minute drive time radiuses. But this is the information that's going to be the difference maker. This is the information that's going to make you go from good to great. So we'll see you on the next video. And again, don't get turned off by the data. This is important stuff. We'll see you in the next video.